Hi, I'm Paul. I thought I might make a little video to explain crepuscular rays. It's fairly obvious from that our eyes are unusual things, and when we see things in perspective, and crepuscular rays don't seem to make sense to a lot of people. So I thought I'd make a simple thing that would try to explain to you why you see what you see with them. So I'm just going to draw a simple scene to start off with. If I draw two lines here, well, my drawing isn't so good, but you'll get the idea. Alright, like that. And I draw a little thing here. Right. If I draw this in, people will immediately realise what I'm drawing. Right? So I'll draw lines here, all parallel, converging, getting closer and closer and closer. And I'll draw a plane here, and this is the top of a cliff, and there's a tree here, little tree, people. It's fairly obvious that I've drawn a train going into a tunnel, and it's going into the cliff. Now, if I asked you to tell me how far that tunnel is away, you could tell me, and the reason why you could tell me is because you would know how far this cliff is away. So you'd look that up, or you could walk to it and find out how far it is, and it would be some sort of distance that you could see. Now, this doesn't matter if it's on a flat plane or a cube or a sphere. It makes no difference. I would know where that where that tunnel was, some distance away. So let's do this. What I'll do is I'll change the scene slightly, and I'll ask you again what you would think. If I take away this here, and now I imagine that there's a horizon for some reason. All right, so I might be on like there. It might be an edge of a cube, and my little eye is here, and I'm looking, and I'm seeing this edge, and there's a tunnel here on the edge. All right, it's my little tiny edge in the tunnel. If I asked you to tell me if I asked you to tell me how far that tunnel is away, you couldn't tell me how far that tunnel is away. Does it make sense? You couldn't tell me because I don't know how far this edge is away. And the tunnel might be really, really large and a really long way away. It might be thousands of kilometres away and really large, so I can see it. Okay. So now, if I take away this here, and I'll get a different colour here, and I'll draw something slightly different here. If I draw this here, a red dot at where the tunnel was, okay? What if I told you that red dot was 150 million kilometres away? It's 93 million miles. All right, what if I told you that was that far away? It would still be the same, you see? So I've had a train track that went 150 million kilometres into the distance to something that I could see from that far away, I mean very large, like the sun, I would still see this same scene. The train track is still this wide at this end, I see it. Alright? I'll change the scene again. So let me take out these lines here. If I draw a few more, purple. If I just draw a few more, this is what we see with crepuscular rays. The rays are split in some way by the clouds, so they appear as columns of light, but they're all parallel from something that's 150 million or 93 million miles away, 150 million kilometres away. And this is why we see what we see. Okay? Thank you very much.